everyone. Good morning and welcome to Radio The Bunk Mornings with Shazia Khan. And right now I have two co-hosts from Easy Honda. Oh my gosh, this is going to be one amazing interview, one amazing segment. I want you all to please join us live on Radio The Bunk Facebook page. See these gentlemen who are here from Easy Honda. And we all know Mr. Helmand Anwary, who is with us right now. How are you?
Great.
I'm going to ask you, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am doing wonderful. I am like flying in my car everywhere I go. Thank you to Easy Honda.
Flying?
Yeah, I'm literally flying.
That's
that
great.
car doesn't drive. That flies.
Okay.
I like it.
Pick me up sometimes because the traffic is horrible.
Because I've always been told that I'm a grandma driver, that I drive with such cautions, that I am a slow driver, and I'm like, I don't care if I am making you mad, you know, or tailgating, whatever you do, whatever, that's your problem, not mine. My problem is stay in the speed limit.
Yeah.
So I focus. But with this car, dang, it's hard to do that.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
that's good and bad.
I love it.
But as long as you control it, right?
No, I take good care of that.
Yeah.
Secondly, you gave me, and again, if you are just tuning in, I am an Easy Honda customer. I loved my experience. You made it super amazing, smooth like anything. I didn't have to even step into your dealership to get the car that was perfect for me. All I had to do is tell you that, hey, Helmand, I don't have a car. I need a car which is dependable, durable, affordable, and I can actually drive and look good in. And you made it. You made it possible for me. Thank you for such impeccable customer service. After that, I got tons and tons of messages for Easy Honda. The only thing was left was Easy Honda asking me, "Aaj khane mein kya pakaya?" Because they were like, so everything is going well with the car. Everything. मेरा तो दिल किया कि मैं दिल की कुछ बातें ही कर दूं. हाँ, ये गाड़ी को छोड़ो, सुनो एक किस्सा सुनाती हूँ. But then I said maybe it's I don't want to mess Easy Honda's customer service.
It's okay.
So tell me, how's everything going?
Good. It's actually going really well. Very happy with the results that we've been getting actually. Yes. That's why I'm here. Even brought Yosef in today, so he's one of my team members as well, to introduce him to everyone that we actually do have a full team on, that speaks Pashto, Farsi, Hindi, Urdu, English, obviously, to sabko thoda sa comfortable bhi kare.
Yes.
So we got the exciting news yesterday. I announced it yesterday to the group here at the station that I was over here, whatever. Right. We signed up a new bank.
Yes.
So I'm really thrilled about the whole thing. कि ज़्यादा से लोग जो अभी आते हैं यहाँ पे,
right,
उसके पास ये टाइमिंग भी होते हैं ना, उसको सोशल सिक्योरिटी कार्ड नहीं मिलता, नंबर नहीं मिलता, मगर सबको गाड़ी की ज़रूरत होती है,
right,
ना, तो इसलिए we choose this bank, we partnered up with this bank that actually will give loans and everything else without the social, without the Texas ID, without Texas driver license. All they need is just a current passport, whether it's from Afghanistan, it's from India or Pakistan, right? And they have to have 15% of it down,
right,
and up to $28,000 finance, right?
Wow.
So they'll go up to $28,000. So that's actually so good, that the fact that you don't necessarily have to बस एक गाड़ी ले लो कि वो second hand है ना, और मुश्किलात देते हैं ना. They give you a hard time because they're like, finance नहीं कर सकता, ये नहीं कर सकता, तो social number नहीं है, ये नहीं है, गाड़ी चाहिए, कहाँ पे जाना है ना, कुछ transportation की ज़रूरी है, especially in Houston.
In Houston, yes.
Yeah. So that's such a good thing that actually happened. It finally went through, and we actually already helped out 3 members already. So
this is amazing. I think when you first come to Houston, and again, it's a very welcoming city. It's very diverse. But then this city has some of its limitations as well, such as the public transportation. You need to have a car, and then the amount of commute, and then like the longer commutes. They just अगर आप एक पुरानी गाड़ी लेते हैं, and then कुछ ही अरसे में उसमें problems शुरू हो जाती हैं. And I believe, no offense to any small businesses, but sometimes they become target of like auction pe gaadi kharid li, ya phir marketplace se gaadi kharid li, ya phir small dealership se, and then you are just paying that interest and things, and sometimes, oh no, credit check, but you are going to do that, and you're like, oh okay, because har jagah is tarah ki cheezein lagi hui hai. But when you go to a dealership that not only deals with many people with coming from all sorts of different backgrounds, situations, you have tons and tons of lenders that it's not like one size fits all कि बस आप आयो और बस यही एक है lender और यही हमें दे देंगे. You have so many people, there's so many lenders working for you that कोई भी situation हो, you get it approved.
That's the biggest thing. The biggest thing is the fact that, you know, being here, knowing our cultures, like especially Emirates, so diversified, right? And with all of it, it's just like just being able to help, being able to partner up with these banks. Like the way I pitched this bank, and it was like exactly like this. It was like, hey, Helmand, not a lot of franchise dealerships go with us.
Right.
You know, I'm like, okay, well, I'm trying to make the two meet, right? Because you want to go to franchise dealership, obviously, because to be taken care of. You know, there's a name behind the brand. We're not going to just put any car out there on the street just to put it. I'm like, it's a multi-million-dollar business.
Right.
So, you know, I'm like, to give that back in and also to be able to help so many people that need this and that I can't assist them because they don't have a social.
Right.
So that's the biggest thing.
And I believe that bridging that gap, I think you just bridged that gap.
Yeah.
That was in the system or in, you know, many people, as you mentioned, want to go this way. And you bridge that gap, and this brings so many great opportunities for the people who were probably waiting for or maybe settling for less.
Correct.
But not anymore.
Correct.
Because Easy Honda got you. Got you covered, everything. All right, so let's go to our young guest here. Joseph, welcome to Dabang Mornings with Shazia. Thank you for joining us. I believe you are a part of Helmand's team.
I am part of the Helmand
team. And you
team.
are amazing in what you do. So the one thing that happens is when people go, because we talk about you a lot, and you have this really likable personality, and then your interview comes, and then people want to meet you, and they are actually looking forward to your performance on Dabang Bollywood Naiba. We'll talk about it later. But when they go and they say, where is Helmand? There's only one Helmand. And there are like so many customers.
Yeah.
And Helmand can't be everywhere. So that Helmand have amazing team members who can meet with you and give you the same customer service, same deals. Amazing. Are they directly trained by you?
They are directly trained by me.
This is great.
So, and Joseph, like, especially himself, like, he's literally training everything the way I tell him to do. Go ahead and introduce yourself a little bit to the group. If you want to speak in English, that's fine too.
Well, first I want to say Assalamu alaikum, everybody. And this is my name, Yusufti. My mom and dad are from Afghanistan. And I just wanted to say that if you're no mortada ware, kamak ware, Helmand team tarasa.
Oh, that's
Come
amazing.
to the Helmand team and we'll help you. If you want a new pre-owned car, we'll help you.
Oh, this is so sweet. This is so sweet. How are you liking Houston and the people here?
It's beautiful. I think my favorite part is the food.
I knew it. I knew it. Everybody comes here and says that they gain weight. So watch for that. They do, because Houston is so much, there are so many options here, so much food, everything. So yeah, that's great. That's great. So tell me, what is that that you love the most about what you do at Easy Honda?
Well, I think meeting new customers and kind of getting to know what they do and just getting into their lives and seeing basically every point of view. I mean, you basically meet with every kind of people.
Building that relationship with them. And I believe that's what Helmand started this. And I think his legacy will always continue, because you are the people, you are people's person.
Big time.
And you believe in building that relationship, because if you build that relationship, I know I'm not going anywhere. I know every single time, if my kids need the car, I need another car, or whatever it is, I know I'm going to go to him, because my first experience was so amazing that I'm going to recommend him to many and to my close family members.
Correct, and it should be like that every single time. You're right. That's the biggest thing. It's always about relationship.
Yes.
You always got to build a relationship. Like I always say, the biggest thing I always say is, like, you can buy a car anywhere. It's a piece of metal.
Yes.
Right? but how you buy it, whom you buy it from, is what matters, right?
Exactly.
That's the biggest thing. That's a memory that you create, right? It's a both ways. So
Yes.
that's the biggest thing for sure. Relationship builds the value. Relationship does last longer and everything else
Right.
with that transactions. So
I know one thing you mentioned a few days back too, that your business is growing, and alhamdulillah for that. You are also looking for amazing, dynamic people.
Big
The
time.
people with the great, likable personality, the people who like to talk to people. And you will train them for this. What do they need to do? If someone is listening and they're thinking, how can I be on Helmand's team? How can I be easy Honda? How can I be one person sitting next time sitting here? No, I'm not replacing you. But all I'm saying is like, I want to, because we will be seeing more of your team members on our show. So what can they do?
The biggest thing of it is like, so it's because we are so diversified here, right? And what I'm looking for is pretty much to build the team, which I have. Like right now, we're a team of 5 that's
Okay.
designated to Dabang, that's designated to our culture and everything else here in the Desi
Great.
world, right? That speaks Pashto, Yusuf speaks Pashto, Farsi, right? We got Urdu, like, you know, I'm truly honestly like I say, it's just 2 different things, but I want something to that where we can help out, because obviously we got a lot of folks from India.
Right.
Yeah, I need someone that we got the other day that speaks Tamil, right?
Oh my
so
God.
I was like, okay, so I was like, that's obviously another area. So I
Yes.
need someone that can speak that, you know, and perhaps even someone else that can team up with even Yosef to speak Pashto.
Yeah.
Right. I'm there a lot, but I wear many shoes. I wear
Yeah.
many hats, right? At the end of the day, I'll always make time to meet every single client. You know, I want to say this here is like to let you guys know, is like, don't be upset if you don't hear my voice right away on the phone, right? The phones all come to me, they ring to me. You'll hear my voice right away.
Yeah.
You know, but if I'm too busy, I'll make sure at least you're taken care of.
Yeah.
But you're definitely going to deal with me, right? So at the end of the day, this whole team, they all come through me. I'm the guy that looks at as far as making sure the transaction is good, the financing is and all that stuff.
Right.
The numbers, that's all me, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, that's what we just want to let everybody know. Rest assured that I'm definitely involved in it.
Right.
You know, but I just want to make sure we help everyone out. So,
Oh, he is definitely involved. And with the when I was getting my car, I don't know how many times I had like cold feet. I kept running around. What about this number? I don't understand this one. What is this? And he explained everything to me. A person like me, I like to educate myself. If I don't know something, I want to learn about it. And you were so patient with me. Thank you for that, because I was like, but you didn't explain this row. You didn't explain this column. What about this and that? And he knew it. And I like that, because if you are in something, I want you to know about your field in and out. I need you to have that competence in whatever you do. And you do it with confidence. That only comes with great experience that you have, the credibility that you have, and knowledge. Incredible. You knew it. What kind of a car with,
I mean, it's just like, you know, it's like same thing, like any industry, whomever may be in,
Right.
you know, it's like the one thing I always say is like, I am training myself every single day, right? We have to learn
The
new
learning never
areas.
ends.
Like
Yes.
right now, for example, like social media is so big right now.
Yeah.
Like, so I encourage each and every one of my staff to
Right.
make sure that they're out there in social media.
Right.
Right. Because there's more engagement, you know, so you have to keep learning. I train myself. I watch motivation speakers. I watch training all the time, right? It's a big thing to do. You have to always critique yourself
Yeah.
more than anything else in order to get better in business. That's the biggest thing I tell Yosef all the time,
Yeah.
right? He's a youngster that's just started with me. So, you know, but Yosef is my brother-in-law. So it's like we work so much to want to get him better, get him going.
Yeah.
Right. But everyone in my team is like that because I'm close to everybody. Right.
It's amazing.
So just to make sure that they all train themselves, get better at what they do. But yeah, you have to. And that's the thing, right? And it makes the customer feel better when you know what you're doing. You know, so obviously that's the big thing.
I'm actually getting questions for you. Feel free to send your question You can WhatsApp that question to us, 713-974-4000, and I will read those questions out to you. Do you only deal with Honda or other makes too?
Everything, every make and model that we have. So like when you're looking at used, anything that you're looking for, we can pretty much get for you.
My cousin is planning to move to Houston from California, and he has worked in auto dealerships. Is there any opportunity for him?
Definitely. The minute he gets in, have him come in and see me.
Amazing, amazing. Any other question that you may have, please feel free to WhatsApp me or call in and speak with Helmand. Helmand, you have now become such a famous person in Houston. Everybody was asking me if Helmand is going to be on the Bang Bollywood night and what is he performing. I was like, oh, he's performing. Then I found out that Helmand actually liked to sing.
I love singing.
Yeah.
I love singing. I don't know how the listeners going to listen and how they're going to feel about it, but mujhe maza aata hai.
This is great. This is great. So when you're going to come, we're going to put you on spot. Yeah. It is.
I love singing.
Spot with the cotton buds for everybody to go there.
I'm down. And I got thick skin for comments, so I'm good.
I like that because that's how you learn. And not only that you have thick skin, but also in any business, if you want to grow, you need to learn to take the criticism and make it constructive criticism and work on your
definitely
day and night on that. So Helmand, whenever I see you extremely always well dressed. Does he do that? I mean, you're a family member, so it's like
all the time.
He wake up like that.
Yeah. Basically,
I woke
suit
up
and
like
tie,
this.
straight up.
He wakes up like that, exactly.
I wake up in the middle of the night, sleepwalk,
fixing the tie,
suit up, and then go back to sleep.
Or maybe like take that handkerchief and just doing this and that. This is great. No, this is amazing. I think that's what my grandfather used to tell us all, that get up in the morning, get dressed, and then leave the house. Always like that. So
one thing I say
I forget that sometimes.
Yeah, and I say to Yosef too, is like the thing of it is like when you like look good, feel good, you do good, right?
Yes.
So that's the biggest thing. It's like it is so different what it does, not just only in sales, but I'm just speaking in normal, in general, right? You feel good about yourself when you're doing that, and in that matter, you also act better. You know, to me, it's a big thing. I've always wanted to dress up. I always wanted to look good. I'm like, you never know. Like, I'm big in networking, right? You never know who you meet. You never knew who you're gonna talk to where it's like, and rest assured, I always say, first impression is your last impression.
That's great.
So you got to look good at all times.
Yeah, my kids are like that. All three of them. They need to be dressed properly to step out. If I say, take the trash out. All right, let us dress up then. Okay, so someone is asking, can we please have this amazing man's phone number? How can we reach out to Helmand Anwary if we are thinking right now, if you're listening right now, and if you're like, we are in live conversation with Helmand all the way from EC Honda, and also Joseph, his team member, and he's here, and they are telling us all about cars and how it is such an easy process. When you said one time that it's going to be so smooth, it's just minutes. I was actually conducting a show while filing my application. I was just sending the application, and it was like this.
Yeah.
It was so quick.
And that's how it's supposed to be. It's like on the phone number, obviously, I do have a tracking number. I think you have it, right?
Yes. The 281-424?
Yeah.
1667.
There you go.
All right.
So that's actually the tracking number for the bung, right? So, and the reason I want all of you guys to call that and text that number is because some of them I might miss, and that records it for me.
Okay.
Right? So that way we can go off it. But that does come directly to my cell phone.
All right. So I'm going to give you all Helmand's number. Please keep it with you. And again, if you know somebody who's looking for a car, or maybe a brand new car, or pre-owned car, or leasing a car, give them his number, 281-424-1667. That is his number. And he will get back with you in case if you don't get hold of him. He will always...
and the biggest thing of it is this week so far we've done 3 cars right through the bung.
Oh, wow.
And 2 of which were from Afghanistan.
Awesome.
Okay. And one came in, bought the car, and literally went back and sent the friends in that they were sharing the apartment with. And he's like, Helmand, he goes, go see them, right?
Yes.
Yusuf is actually the one that sold them the car. You know, and that's one thing I also want to let them know also. So it's like the referral program that we have. So you might not be in the market yourself, but if you know a family member or friends that's in the market, send them over
Okay.
with your name, obviously, like reach out to us. You know, I have created a whole WhatsApp group that goes all to the bung. You know, Yosef is on it, everybody else is on it. When they buy a car, you get $200, right? So for those of you guys that want to sit
I'm like
on
counting my
site,
money right now.
yeah, you know, for those of you guys that are sitting and just like, you know what, I'm not in the market for a car. I just got my car, whatever the case may be. Everybody knows somebody.
Yes.
You look, myself included. Everybody knows somebody that's looking for a vehicle.
Yeah.
Right? So that's just what I want to do. Like, literally, I want to take over Houston, especially all Daisies,
Yes.
that if there's another dealership and you go there, you should feel guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want you to feel guilty.
I'm not gonna lie. I was told by somebody, and I was like, I cannot do that. I am only going to go to Easy Honda. I remember texting you and say, hey, do you want me to reach out to Easy Honda? I said, how dare you?
Yeah.
How dare you? You even think about someone else?
Socha bhi kaise?
Yes, Socha. So this is amazing. Again, reach out to him. He will make it. I think that you will any situation you'll make it possible. And I like it. I have that faith. I have that faith in Helmand's team. Am I right?
Yep.
Should I have that faith? You should.
Yep, you should.
He's sweet. He's sweet. So that's how
Yosef, I would like just take us like a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did tell I'm gonna put people on a spot, right?
Put Yusuf on the
but,
spot.
I know, but in a good
You
way.
don't wanna do
Like,
that.
you could say anything. And just like tell the listeners who are you?
Well, I actually came here from Arizona about 4 months ago.
Aww.
He brought me down. And he
I actually hunted him down over here.
Yeah.
Right. I couldn't miss this opportunity, and just to help people, and obviously my own, obviously folks from Afghanistan especially,
Right.
make the process just seamless and easy for them. It's like a dream, kind of helping these folks get into a vehicle that they otherwise wouldn't be able to get into.
You're right.
Yeah, and the biggest thing what I want to like literally is Yosef is definitely going to be a face. Like I'm here.
Yeah.
I ain't going anywhere. You know, and inshallah, as big as we grow, you know, so obviously he's going to be there with me to
Yes.
make sure everything gets assist with all the customers and everything else, and just be more involved in the community.
Yes.
Like I honestly I'm happy. Like I get happy when
Do you like Houston?
Huh?
You like
I
Houston?
love Houston.
Houston is so welcoming. Houston is love.
Yeah, I know. It's just I spent almost 15 years in Arizona, and I've spent a year and a half over here. I'm like, I should have been here
Yeah.
that long ago. I'm like,
There you
like
go.
you know,
There you go. Go Astros.
there will be Helmand.
Go
Go
Astros.
Astros tonight, Yankees. Yankees. The second game, right? Did
Yeah.
you see the yesterday? Oh my God. I'm still just keeping my fingers crossed. I'm not really talking more about it because I don't want evil eye. But yeah, go Stros! Go Stros. This is great. I believe we had such a great interview. And Yusuf, we welcome you to Houston. You are amazing,
so much.
amazing. And you are going to grow like we're going to see him like grow like blossom like a little.
yeah. That's
You know,
inshallah. That's what I
A
want to see.
bouquet of flower, not only one flower. A bouquet of flower. You will become a bouquet of flower.
Nice.
All right. So again, if you guys are listening to us right now, which I'm sure you are, we are in live conversation with Helmand Anwary all the way from Easy Honda and also with Yusuf. And what we discussed here is, if you are looking for a car, if you are thinking about a car, if you just had a car in your dream, you need to think about Easy Honda. You need to bring yourself to Easy Honda or even make a phone call and inquire about it. It's nothing. And again, kids will be graduating in few months. And for kids, there's so many cars for
for
kids.
anything. The one
Yeah.
biggest thing I want to say to everybody is, you know, rest assured that the fact there's so many things out there and two of the customers from our listeners that had these issues cannot just trust anybody.
Right.
You know, so because of that, they were so uncertain when they came into my facility.
Aw.
Right. You know, I made them rest assured. Like they were so uncomfortable. Like, you know, I'm not gonna say any names, but I'm gonna
No,
run
I
over the
totally
scenario, right? You know, just to kind of, we took the car. They bought the car. I always make sure cars are detailed and gassed up.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
The customer came back running up to my office.
Right.
He goes, "They took the car." I'm like, "Yes." I was like, "They took it to go get a detail and gas." He goes, "Helmand, but what if they switched the car?"
Oh.
I'm like, you know, I kind of took
Yeah.
a second. I was like, switch the car.
Yeah.
I was like, brother, you have obviously had a really bad experience somewhere,
Yes.
right? Sat him down. We talked like 10 or 15 minutes. And then I was like, you know, he got so comfortable. And then he's like, yeah, he's had a bad experience,
Yeah.
right? So that's so important.
That
just to-
trauma. I
yeah,
just
I mean,
couldn't
it's like,
believe it.
you know, he's so happy he
Yeah.
left. He sent me like couple duas on WhatsApp.
How
you know,
sweet.
You know, and I
Yeah.
was just like, at the end of the day, that's what makes me happy, right? Is just to be able to help, you know, and honestly to show the right path, right? We talk so much. It's not just about cars.
Right.
When they come in. You know, I try to guide them the right way. We talk about what they're doing, like, you know, what to do in certain situations or whatever the case may be. But it's like I'm an advisor, right?
Right.
You know, and I want to
Such a counselor.
Yeah.
Well, you're
Yeah.
a counselor in training.
Yeah, I'm on counseling and training, I guess, right? But it makes such a big difference, and that's why I just want all the listeners to understand, right? बस गाड़ी के लिए नहीं है, ये full experience के लिए,
Yeah.
full यही चीजें मैं हमेशा ये कहता हूँ, you know, like I want to be that individual's like either like you be your older brother, be
Yeah.
your younger brother, you know, you could be my kaka, my khala, whatever the
Aw.
case the relationship is.
Yes, yes.
But just understand that I'm here,
Yeah.
right? That you definitely have someone that truly just wants to help at the end of the day. That's what it is.
What really touched me that he sent him duas on WhatsApp, whereas
That meant a lot,
I was
honestly.
sending you gifts or gifts like,
Yeah.
I got the car.
No, and, you know, and
It made me feel so good.
Yeah.
But it's okay. All right.
it's good though, right? I mean, it's at the end of the day, that's what you need, right? And
What's up?
yeah, so it's
True.
good.
Very true. All right, so this is all the time that we have for today. But always a pleasure. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you
I
for
hope
welcoming
it made
me.
you feel comfortable. Radio Dabang is such a amazing place. Honestly, everybody here is just amazing.
Bindas.
So yeah, bindas. We are
like
we
we
are
say.
very lovely people. Everyone, including our boss, our admin Farida, Moit Khan, Tariq. Amazing people that we work with, all our RJs, and you will get to know them even more. So thank you for that, and good luck for
Thank you,
future.
thank
You are
you.
going to go places. I can see that, especially under his mentorship. You're going to do great. And thank you for making such a positive mark on Houston. Houston have seen everything. So coming into Houston and kind of making a space for yourself, creating that spot, creating that space in everybody's heart, it is difficult. And you did it. And I said, in few weeks, you were talk of the town in a good way. Everybody started learning your name and your ad and your personality, and people started developing their likability towards you. And I think it is exactly what you need, where you are
big
today.
time, big time. And it's honestly, it's like it makes me practice my whole Hindi and everything too, right? Like I was telling Yosef too, it's like I'm Pashtun. I speak Pashto at home, back and forth, and also like I'm like now I knew Farsi fully, right, or Dari, you know, and I'm speaking it back because it just it helps each other, you know, at the end of the day. So no, but I appreciate everything. I appreciate you big time, and obviously Radio Dabang. So it's just like honestly, it's helped a lot, right? And it's a team effort. At the end of the day, and just you know, my voice through Dabang, through the listeners, through everything. That's all what it's all at the end of the day is meant for.
We are more than happy and honored to have you as one of our amazing advertisers and sponsors. Thank you for your business. Thank you for your friendship with Radio Dabang. We are all friends here. And this people, we send people to you or people come to you while listening to our shows. It's just mutual respect and help that we are doing for each other. And I think it continues to grow even further and beyond, and
Big
more
time.
dealerships.
Big
And
time.
you
Big
know
time.
what
That
I'm
is
saying?
definitely the plan. That's definitely the plan.
Amazing. Good luck, and thank you again, Helmand. Any last words for people?
No, I mean, just want to tell you, everybody, is like you don't necessarily need to buy the car. If you're trying to sell your vehicle, if you're trying to sell your car, I said this yesterday, I'm going to say it again today. I made it pretty simple.
Right.
If right now the biggest name that's out there is CarMax. People go to CarMax and they're like, okay, Helmand, CarMax is giving me this.
Yeah.
So anything that's under $10,000, I'll beat CarMax offer by $500. Anything that's over $10,000, I'll beat CarMax's offer by $1,000. So, rest assured, it's not just about buying. When you want to sell, just reach out. Myself and my team will definitely help you guys out big time.
Any further questions that you may have about the inventory that they have in hand, or how to pre-order something or order something, all these details can be discussed, or deposit whatever they're asking me. Please get in touch with Helmand and his team directly, and they will be more than happy to assist you in that.
Perfect.
Did I say it right?
You said it
All
perfectly.
right,
Yep.
perfect. Again, one more time. The number is 281-424-1667. Once again, gentlemen, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you
in.
so much
Thank
for
you
having
for
me
inviting
again.
us.